Welcome to the unimaginatively titled Let's Return to Germany vlog. Los geht's! So this is actually the second day of being in Regensburg, and it's raining. So I'm on my way to the festival now. I went there last night with the friends who I've met up with and who have put me up. And they even picked me up from the airport, and really glad to be back. And I thought it was going to be a bit weird at first, but it's like I've not actually been away for long, which is really good. So of course we hit up the festival for a couple of hours. Quite a few people there, to be honest, so we were waiting a little while to get our glasses, which there were people complaining, but it's a popular event and I'm happy to see that, and long may it continue. Yeah, today's a sort of like holiday in Germany. It's Father's Day, so I'd imagine it's going to be packed again today, but I thought I'd have a little bit of an early start. I went there last night, had some really good beers. Of course, met up with Christy Pratt and Andreas from Pirate Brew Berlin, and I just fucking love those people, I really do. Then, of course, met up with Steffi and Alois from Ranebräu. Again, two of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Going to be, hopefully, meeting up with some other people, sharing some beer stories, that sort of thing. And yeah, last night was more just a casual thing, to be honest. Just to spend time with friends more than anything else. And yeah, so I'll be going there today, just potting around, get some footage, that sort of thing. And yeah, that's it really. So not sure what I will manage to get on camera, but we shall see. So thank you for sticking with me. See you later. I've been at the craft beer festival for about 3 hours now, and I was actually just stood at Yankee and Kraut's stand for about 3 hours, just getting free drinks because Max is fucking awesome, and Brian, shame that I couldn't meet you this year, bud. I'm pretty damn merry at the moment. I'm just gonna drink my weight in water before I make myself, or make my way, I should say, to Freigeist Vehicle Tours tent. And of course he's right next to the crazy motherfuckers from Bauru, Berlin. So yeah, I expect to be there for another couple of hours, so we shall see how this pans out. I should probably drink some water and then get some food and then come back to the festival, because I'm supposed to be meeting my friend in a couple of hours, maybe a little bit sooner. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty damn merry, and I'm so fucking glad that I came back to... Are you actually recording right now? So I'm literally looking at a black screen right now because the lighting is terrible, but yeah, like I was saying, I'm a little bit merry, enjoying the craft beer festival, getting to catch up with people who I've not seen for quite a long time, literally till the previous festival. But yeah, I've got to have a few more beers, and yeah, all the UK guys, we have to come here next year. We seriously have to do that. And if not, I will kill each and every one of you, slowly and painfully. Anyway, yeah, there are quite a few people now. I'm probably getting a little bit sunburnt, so I think it's time to rehydrate and then get some food. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So as you can see, we haven't really got much footage of the festival at this point, and this is the day 3 in Regensburg, and the festival's still on. I'm going to pop down for a couple of hours just to say bye to people, because the times I've been there I've been too busy just enjoying the company and enjoying the beers to actually get footage. I'm actually on my way to buy some bottles to take back, especially for Dean, because we'll be doing some joint reviews. And do you know what? I've missed vlogging in public and not having to worry about people going, what's he doing? That's the comfort of vlogging in a different country. But yeah, it's been an absolutely lovely time, spending time with friends, reminiscing about good times, talking about some bad times. But I thought it was going to be a lot harder for me to come here than I initially thought it would. Although I've discovered a few things that's put my mind at ease, and you know, you can't dwell too much on the past. And yeah, I'm just taking each day as it comes now. I couldn't think of a better city to be currently in, to be honest, with the friends that I've got here and the people who I've come to know through the craft beer scene. It's just beautiful. It really, really is. And it cost me less than 100 quid to come here. So yeah, let's see what footage we can get today. So I've been to Beretta and picked up a few beers, to the point where I've actually got to have a second bag, and I've had to buy bubble wrap. So not actually been to the festival for day 3 yet. It's very warm today, and got the sun cream on. And I'm just having to sit down while I sort out the bags, so I'm not carrying too much with me. But yeah, enjoyed my trip so far, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So apologies if this vlog's been a little lackluster, but I hope there's enough footage in there to keep you entertained. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me, chaps and ladies, of course. See you in a bit. Can you think of anything more soothing? I love you.
like I said, not really filmed too much of the festival, just because I was too busy having a good time. The final day was awesome. Got to hang out with the guys at Browcraft for a wee while. An amazing time, and I'm looking forward to next year. And aside from the festival, I had a great time with friends who I've been missing for such a long time, and they've kindly, put me up in their place. It warms the shackles, if that makes sense. And yes, I'm a little bit hungover, and I look like shit. So collectively, I feel a little bit bad. So yeah, picked up some beers for Dean, which I won't show because I want it to be a surprise. But yeah, got a nice little bounty of beers. Now the first up was given to me by the wonderful people over at Pirate Brew Berlin. I just absolutely adore those guys, Christina and Andreas. And they gave me a bottle of the Room 237 tomato beer, brewed in collaboration with Orca Brew, or Orca Brown, I think it's Orca Brown, and Freigeist Beer Culture. So yeah, I had a sample of it at the festival, really enjoyed it, so looking forward to doing a proper review. And speaking of Freigeist, I bought a bottle of his Pothead's Delight, which is brewed in collaboration with, let's see, I'm not too sure, I can't read that. Beerol and NAN, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is Pothead's Delight, a hazy, danky IPA with Methoda Tradizionale Barley Legal. I think I had a sample of this and it was really quite interesting. So I bought a 750ml bottle of him, so looking forward to trying that. Then of course had to go to Beretta while I was in Regensburg, and I picked up some lovely sounding treats. So the first one is the Confector Russian Imperial Stout from Himbergsbraukungs Keller, brewed in collaboration with Sesuvor, I'm not too sure, but yeah, one of the pioneers of the craft beer scene, and I've heard a lot about this one, so looking forward to giving that one a try. Then got a bottle of Sundowner New England IPA from Handcrafted Company, which I'm looking forward to seeing a German take on a New England style IPA. Then we've got the Velder Craft Beer Edition, and this is the Bourbon Barrel Bock. So it's barrel aged bourbon bock beer. Sounds amazing, that's all I can say. But yeah, clocking in at 6.6%, so interested to see how that tastes. I had to pick up something up from one of my favourite German craft brewers, Yankee und Kraut, who I got to spend a lot of time with, to be honest. I was like, I'm going to spend as much time throughout the festival as I can. But the first day I was primarily just hanging around with Pirate Brew Berlin, and then the second day I was just hanging around with Max from Yankee und Kraut, and both breweries had fantastic beers on tap. Dionysus, I'm not too sure. I'm sure this is an IPA, but I could be terribly wrong. I am, falling back on my Yankee und Kraut, which is always a shame, but you're never going to keep up with every brewery, especially when you're miles apart. Then picked up a bottle of last year's festival beer, which is the Doppelbock. So looking forward to seeing how that's matured. I did try it fresh, then I tried it like a few months later before I came back from Germany. So it's got pretty much a full year on it, so I'm interested to see if any flavours have subsided or developed. Didn't actually get around to trying this year's festival beer, which was a pale ale. Don't know why, I just didn't get around to it. I missed out on a lot of the festival actually, but I had a damn good time, so it doesn't matter, and I met some wonderful people. Then we've got one that's really quite intriguing, and this is the Abends am Carmen Imperial Brown Stout from the Atelier de Braukunst, and lovely artwork on this one. Apparently they were doing some really interesting stuff at the festival, but again, just didn't get around to checking them out, unfortunately. Like loads of really rich, thick, dark beers, which is always nice. But yeah, this one just appealed to me, so I'm looking forward to trying that one. And then last but by no means least, got another beer from Handcraft Company, and this is, I think, brewed in collaboration with West Coast Beersmiths, yep, who are out in Sweden, I think. But yeah, this is Rebel Unchained, which is a raspberry milk stout. Sounds pretty damn good. Sounds pretty damn good. But yeah, so that was my little haul of beers. I drank a hell of a lot of beers. It's currently the final day of my stay here in Germany, so we're going to have a barbecue. More people coming around, share some beers. Not too many though, because I do not want a hangover when I'm flying in the morning. But yeah, a wonderful time, and I might get some more footage, so I hope you've been enjoying this vlog, and yeah, thank you for sticking around. Cheers. Don't do that, Peter. Stop it.